All right, so Terra Luna token versus Terra and Tron's USDD. Let's talk about this. If you guys want more content like this, be sure to smash that like button. A lot of people have been saying these two stable coins are the same: an algorithmic backed stable coin and a token released by Justin Sun, one of the richest people in the crypto space. The trauma caused by the downfall of the entire Terra ecosystem, more stablecoins are taking the hit, even these ones which released shortly that haven't been around for years, to linger across the crypto corridors. While the entire community did not want anything to do with an algorithmic stablecoin, Tron's USD managed to survive so far. Again, they got a huge 700 million bailout from Justin Sun, the creator of Tron. This is like a stablecoin, but it's now 96 cents. But it's not the same thing. I don't think it will crash to zero, and here's why. I've been reading and researching a lot about my videos, and these two tokens, you probably heard about Terra USDD because it's propping up, is not the same thing. Bold move of pouring funds into it shocked many, and he has basically a whole... So for example, if Terra USDD is like a sink and it doesn't stop sinking, you know, he has gallons and gallons of water to pour into Terra USDD to keep it backed up. So brought back backed memories for many, and a lot of people were angry. USD another alt stable has severely pegged. Some of you may be tempted to make a play. Do not short USDT. It will not end well for you. Get some alpha from HE himself. Observe the next from some weeks. So he got Fatman Terra, which has been very prominent in Terra Luna, has actually said that this is not the same thing. And you know, it's pretty crazy. Most of these community was seen urging individuals to refrain from shorting the Tron USDD as well as native crypto Tron X. So right now, a lot of people have been saying this is going to crash to zero. It's going to crash to zero, right? But it's not the same thing. The move can be speculated to be fueled by a famous downfall of USD. A Twitter user, Fatman, a notable Terra whistleblower, took to Twitter and urged the community to be patient. Tron's USD has time and time compared to Terra's USD, but these are not the same two things. One was backed by algorithm, right? And Fatman cleared the air and suggested that USD was nothing like USD. While he revealed some himself shared his plans with him, details about it were still under wraps. So he said, you know, basically HE, so HE, Justin Sun, actually said that it's not the same thing. A lot of people are saying it's going to crash. He told me his plan in private. I don't really want to post any details. Just don't short it. Some in the group are considering it won't end well. It's not going to go that spiral anytime soon because of what he shared. While Sun continues to suggest that the network has enough funds to maintain the peg, a few others have been pointing out the existing funds in the reserve. Tron DAO reserve continue deploying millions, but Tron's USDD is still depegged. So the Tron DAO reserve actually purchased 10 million USDD, which is definitely a bonus. You know, to safeguard the overall blockchain, Tron DAO reserve has purchased 10 million USDD on Tron. Tron stablecoin market cap soars as USD remains depegged. So a lot of people are saying it's going to crash to zero. Do I think it's going to crash to zero? I don't think so. As the community grips over the depegging for Tron's USDD, Tron DAO revealed the total market cap of the new network stablecoins was on the rise. The total market cap of Tron stablecoin at the press time was 35 billion. So this first secured the network a spot right below Ethereum. So it does seem like, you know, these two have been in a rivalry, Tron and Ethereum, and which one is going to survive for the long term. So additionally, at press time, you know, even if this one is depegged, Fatman Terra is saying it's not going to go to zero because it's not the same as Terra USD. And Terra USD basically created a PTSD for a lot of us, but it doesn't seem like this token is going to be the same. And a lot of very prominent people I follow are actually backed by the same thing. If you check over here, why is it so different? Are you being sarcastic? He told me his plan in private. I really don't want to post details. Just don't short it. So you're taking payments to post things not paid by anyone. Do you hold USDT? No, none. Is this financial advice? No. Agreed. Different scenario, said All God, which probably knows a lot. You know, he knows a lot. He's one of the richest people out there and a very prominent figure. Why is it different? Because it's backed by stables plus Bitcoin plus Tron. USD was only backed by one token at all, and this is backed by 3 tokens. USD was backed by 180,000 Bitcoin, but it wasn't the same thing. So that was just to maintain the peg. Who that is Justin Sun. So you can see here, he said that basically these are not going to be the same, and a lot of tokens are not going to have this much luck. A lot of these tokens are going to actually fall. And look at this. Sell short squeeze is now trending. Crypto community is trending. Vitalik is trending. Proof of stake, Monero, Neon ship, so much. But it definitely seems very interesting. I'm skeptical of the 30% APR and USDD in general, but the Luna wasn't over collateralized as USDD is. So a lot of these tokens now are collateralized, so they could be different from Terra Luna crash, which basically destroyed everything. It destroyed everything in its power. It was a big hurricane. But if you guys want to be kept up to date, I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Peace, everyone.